Okay, tips for trekking. So, now one tip I have is when you receive a load, when you accept that load, write everything down in a notebook, not word for word, but the shipper, the consignee, um, the pro number, load number, however your company wants it, and write down the miles, the deadhead, because I learned this from two of my trainers. Um, my reason for doing this is that Qualcomm can't be trusted. It can't be trusted. These dispatchers can't be trusted. So you need to make sure that if anything off that Qualcomm gets erased or it don't back up the way it's supposed to, you got it written down with numbers and all that. Um, plus, like what I do, I count how much money I estimate how much I have already for the week as I go load by load by load by load. And I know the cutoff date for the checks, for the pay period. So I do it that way. Um, so another tip, depending on how your loads, okay, the time zone your loads come in. Like, sorry y'all, I'm trying to stretch out my knee. Since I've been back trucking, my knee that I messed up 2 years ago trucking is right back messed up. So I'm trying to stretch it out here and there. Like for instance, Panther, when our loads come in, they're on Easter time. So you have to be careful that if you're in, okay, I'm gonna say Central, you're gonna be an hour behind. If you're in, what's that, Mountain, you're gonna be 2 hours behind. Pacific, you're gonna be 3. So I got it from Walmart, one of those, they're in like the bed section and next to alarms. I have it set on military time because our loads come in military time. I have it set on the Eastern, time, that helps me. Like I said, I'm a visual person, I gotta see it. I'll think of it, but then it'll skip my mind because there's been times where I'm like, oh shit, we are 2 hours behind, I forgot. And I had to teach Kevin that, like, hey, our loads come in Eastern, and he's like, okay, we 2 hours away. And he'll like go to the restroom, whatever, because I try not to hold his hand so much so that he gets the gist of it and know what he's looking at. And sometimes I'll be like, okay, cool, because I write stuff down. I'm like, this is noon Eastern, brother, and it is 10 something now, honey, and we are like an hour and a half away and we're late. Kevin, like, bruh, like, we're super late. Like, this is Easter, we're an hour behind. And he'll be like, oh, okay, wait, watch how your loads come in. What's another tip? I have a specific shower bag. Oh, crap, hold on. I got on shorts and I want to flash y'all. Y'all want to see that. So, I just got this. I heard diaper bags are more, I like bags with a lot of pockets and stuff. It has pockets. I love pockets. So diaper bags, I heard, have a lot of pockets. I got this backpack diaper bag off of Amazon, and it has a lot of pockets. I like a lot of organizing, or put individual things. Like right here, I got my toothpaste. I got non-aluminum deodorant for the rest of my body. This has another for like bigger bottles and stuff. In the mesh pouch. Stuff on the side. baby wipes are supposed to go in this one, which I am gonna put baby wipes in here. Then, you know, the typical inside. Where I got my mouthwash, I got my deodorants. I use Just Play deodorant. I love it. You know, it's another pocket in the inside. So I like to keep, okay, like before we get to the truck, because for us to get to Mississippi to get the truck for FedEx, they purchased us a rental or whatever. So I always like to have, like when I get out the shower or before I'm about to go to the shower, I always pull out like 3 or 4 underwear, you know, 2 bras. I've always put out like 2 pair of changing clothes, because when I get out the shower and I put my clothes in my dirty hamper or dirty laundry bag, I like to put another pair to be prepared, you know. That way I'm not rambling through stuff, or it happens when you got to go to the bathroom, like you gotta go. And you don't have time or the pressure be put on your stomach to bend over and look for clothes and stuff, you know. So I like my bag to be ready to go, because sometimes number 2 kick in, you be like, I got to go now. So that's a tip. I used to have a duffel as a shower bag, but I don't like that all that stuff on my back. And plus winter coming up, and I don't want to be slinging stuff and having snow everywhere. So I like keeping this on my back, you know. Like I said, I got that for $15 off of Amazon. I was like, this type of bag's the shit. Like, I literally just got it, and I'm like, because I used to have that bag up there, the black one. Hold on, my finger. Okay, right here. And I don't like the compartments in it. I like my stuff to have an individual place to go. So, what's another one? For those of you using GPSs, I used to have a Traveler Atlas with me. And I used to verify my route. Now, when you accept your load, it'll give you directions to the shipper. For those of, okay, it's construction everywhere. Always check your route. Use a tracker GPS, but also use whatever's on your phone. I compare my phone. You know, Google will let you know, hey, this has tolls, or I know Waze are like, my co-driver, he uses Waze, and it'll tell him all the, you know, construction. Hey, there's a lot of construction on this or whatever. Verify your routes. But verify your routes. Like I said, Kevin is new to trucking, so I have to, you know, when I'm the one who always puts the stuff in the GPS, you know, and I verify it so I know he's going a certain way, or like always check ahead of time, you know, traffic. Google, Apple will show you like, hey, there's an accident up ahead, or, you know, if you would do an alternative route, cool. Sometimes those alternative routes be pricey. Like you might, where were we, South Carolina, we had to hit a toll. It was a Sunshine Toll or something. I was like, what is this? So verify your route. Network. That's another tip. Network. I learned so much stuff from OGs and newbies, and don't doubt someone's knowledge based on their, you know, their experience in the game, because even though they're new as a trucker, don't mean they weren't a dispatcher, or, you know, I done read into brokers who were just not on the road. Like, network. And use these YouTube channels. I know a lot of this information might not seem useful to you, but still take it into consideration, you know.